Your blood pressure reading might be lying to you? Have you ever felt perfectly fine, only to be told your blood pressure is creeping up? It's a common, unsettling experience. We often treat a high reading as a sudden alarm, but the truth is much quieter. Long before that number spikes, your body has been sending subtle signals. Your arteries may already be undergoing changes that you can't feel, happening well before a doctor even notices a change in your numbers. Have you ever felt perfectly fine, only to be told your blood pressure is creeping up? It's a common, unsettling experience. We often treat a high reading as a sudden alarm, but the truth is much quieter. Long before that number spikes, your body has been sending subtle signals. Your arteries may already be undergoing changes that you can't feel, happening well before a doctor even notices. This is why it's often called a silent killer. The damage is happening internally, out of sight. It's not a sudden event, but a slow, steady process. Think of it like a slow leak in a tire. You don't notice the pressure dropping until the car starts pulling to one side. When you see two numbers, like 120/80, what are they? The top number, systolic, is the pressure when your heart beats. The bottom, diastolic, is the pressure when it rests. Normal is a range, not a fixed point. However, even within a normal range, your body might be working harder than it should. It's not just about staying below a certain threshold, it's about how much stress your vessels are under. If your pressure fluctuates wildly, even if it stays within range, it can still cause subtle, cumulative stress on your system. This is why monitoring trends is much more important than a single snapshot. Imagine your arteries are like smooth, flexible garden hoses. When blood pressure is consistently high or fluctuating, it creates microscopic tears in the inner lining, called the endothelium. Think of these like tiny scratches on a smooth surface. These small openings are where things can start to stick, like plaque or cholesterol. This process, known as atherosclerosis, is a slow buildup. It's not an overnight event, but a series of tiny, microscopic injuries. Detecting these changes early means focusing on habits that protect this delicate, smooth lining from further irritation and keeping the flow steady and clear. Healthy arteries are elastic. They expand and contract with every heartbeat. But over time, repeated stress can make them stiff, much like an old rubber band that has lost its stretch. This stiffness, or arterial stiffness, makes it harder for blood to flow easily. As the vessels become less flexible, the heart has to pump even harder to move blood through your body. This creates a cycle where higher pressure leads to more stiffness, and more stiffness leads to even higher pressure. Maintaining flexibility through movement and hydration is a vital, proactive step for your vascular health. One high reading at the doctor's office doesn't define your health. Stress, caffeine, or even just being nervous can temporarily spike your numbers. What matters more is the long-term trend. Instead of worrying about one number, focus on the habits that support your vascular system. Eating more colorful vegetables, reducing processed salt, and consistent, gentle movement are all powerful, free ways to support your arteries. Small, consistent changes can help maintain that essential elasticity. By focusing on these daily habits, you are actively working to protect your arteries long before any significant changes appear on a monitor. Your health is a long-term journey, not a single moment in time. Focus on the trends, not just the numbers. Prioritize hydration, movement, and whole foods to support your arteries. If you're experiencing any concerning symptoms, see a doctor. Stay proactive, stay informed, and take care of your amazing body. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and follow Health Simplified. See you in the next one.